quite high in the local Abenaki or Abenaki language here in Vermont and New Hampshire, part of the whole Wabanaki Confederacy in the northeast of the current United States. We'll see how long the United States lasts. Everything changes, right? Everything changes. Look at the British Empire. Look at Greece, Egypt, Babylonia, parts of China, Russia, etc. Everything's changing. What seems like it's permanent and here forever. It's going to change. It's going to die in some ways, and death is just the beginning of something else. It's just part of the natural order. So we take a deep breath to center in the powerful now where things change. The now, the space of now, the spirit doesn't change. It's eternal. The Tao is another name of it. It, pure consciousness, pure life, the womb of being, W-O-M-B. Breathing into that. The exhale is the falling away. So again, Kwai, my friend, hope you're doing great today. A good day to be alive. And if you're fortunate enough to be healthy in relative terms, give great thanks for that. I have a sense if you've tuned into this in the past, in your past, you know it's health is another thing that arises and passes away. So when we're feeling good, we're feeling healthy, we're not in pain, or at least not too much pain, it's a wonderful thing to be grateful for. So I thought I'd just review a little bit about what this is all about, especially if you're just tuning in. So there's that ground of being that we can sink into at any moment. That this ground of being that is primal, primordial, we can never escape because we are it. We're not our bodies. We are this great consciousness. Or we could say we're part of it. But when we feel that we're not just the wave, but the ocean, it's a wonderful liberation. And as waves, we can join together to appreciate, love, and honor the natural world. Absolutely the basis of our physical well-being. And we can't really know about our spiritual well-being if we don't have our physical well-being. So we honor and protect the earth. And we take our cues from the indigenous peoples of the earth. And when we go back far enough in our ancestry, we all have that earth-honoring ancestry where we all have indigenous souls. We all know what it means to be completely rooted rooted in nature. And we have all kinds of methods and ceremonies to remember that rootedness, because it seems like we grew these these big brains, this supercharged thinking mechanisms, and we forgot temporarily that whether we know it or not, we are rooted in being, and we can love each other deeply within that rootedness. We can practice that rootedness. We can play, we can dance, we can sing. We can run in the forest, we can swim in the ocean. We can bring up our kids really, really, really well. And this way of being that I talked about several videos, this isn't some kind of crazy, impossible dream. It's actually who we are. And the more we do it, the more we practice it, even in little ways, like just being at our sit spots and appreciating nature, doing it with ourselves and with other people. When we practice and we know that this is a living reality, it isn't an impossible dream.